Hi there, Erin Koss, CEO at Site Consulting Group with you here today. Today is kind of a personal post and one that I hope will resonate for many of you who have maybe been in the same situation. So earlier this year, we lost two of our three really precious family members, and as many of you who have pets might appreciate, sometimes these pets of ours do feel exactly like that, like our family members. And these guys that you see in front of you here, this is our big girl, Allie, who was about 13, and our middle girl, Sadie Jane, who was about 6, and then Champ, the little guy in the middle, who's now 3.5. This picture was actually taken above Crater Lake some years ago. And we unfortunately, we were expecting to lose the big girl, so it was a hard thing, but we were expecting it. And then Sadie Jane, we lost tragically and unexpectedly about a month before. And so we were down to one guy, and this is kind of our tribe here, right? Our good-looking tribe, and we just love these guys. They give us a lot of joy. They keep us outside. They keep us active. They keep me in a baseball cap more often than not. And after we lost Sadie Jane and Allie, which was really devastating and really more traumatic than I expected it to be, and had never experienced the loss of a pet myself before, we were left with this guy. And so let the codependency begin, right? All of a sudden, here's our guy, and we're his, and he's ours, and he missed the girls, and so did we, and we just had all these new experiences together we just didn't realize were possible. And so I share this with you as kind of a story of what comes next. What comes next after, dealing with grief in a very real way, and just kind of walking through the summer and the fall with just him and my husband and I. And we knew we would get another Brittany Spaniel. As you can see, we're big fans of these guys, right? We knew we would get another one, but we weren't planning to do that in a rush and very quickly. And lo and behold, we started building a relationship with a really special breeder in Idaho, who, in fact, we're probably going to do a couple of litters with our new puppy, who we got in September. And so we got not Sadie Jane. This will happen to me forever, right? Sadie Jane was our middle girl. But we got Janie May in Idaho in September, middle of September. She was 8 weeks old when we got her. And the story I guess I want to share with you today is just kind of one of resilience and the beauty of support and asking for help, and what all those things kind of look like, right? So as business leaders, sometimes it's really hard to ask for help, and it's hard to feel strong and confident in the teams and the people around you that are there to support you, but you're used to being the guy supporting everybody, right? That's kind of our role sometimes in a leadership position. And so we not only at the time that we lost the pups did my team really show up for me, as I, went into kind of grieving in a way that I hadn't before. And then when I got home with this puppy and thought I was going to work a regular week, I know for those of you who have gone through this, I was delusional, no question, totally delusional, and wasn't able to keep a meeting on the schedule all week. Certainly able to work, but not in any scheduled way. When we first got back, that just was not going to happen. So what I came to just really appreciate in the process was, when I got home and things looked a little different than I expected, recognizing the team that we have behind us at Site Consulting Group and behind me personally, that really showed up and leaned in and supported what I needed at that point, which was just a little extra help and a little extra bit of their time. It was also such an exercise in kind of personal resilience on my own, where the beginning of the year, experiencing that loss in a way that was unexpected. Just sort of working through that with, again, having a really supportive team, and that includes my family as well as our team at Site and our clients. We have relationships with our clients that are such that we can be really honest with them about, like, hey, this is what's showing up for us, and we need your help here. And this week and this month might be a baseball cap version, because I'm getting up early to do a puppy or to do some of these things that have come up that look a little different than I expected. So real kind of an exercise in resilience and, helping understand for me what support looks like. And then finally, what does asking for help look like, right? This is a place where many of us as business leaders and people who are really capable just don't love to be, and learning that it's not a place of weakness, but it's a place of strength. And those examples that we set for those around us when we ask for help are pretty remarkable. And I did not realize that to be true until I did it. So I am grateful for that as well. And so as I work through the first month, we got her in the middle of September, and we're now almost the middle of October. She is doing outstanding, and I am so grateful for this. One of the worries we had was, how was the dog that we had left? This is Champ. How is he going to respond with going from being the baby dog to having a new baby dog? He wasn't always loving little dogs when we were roaming around the neighborhood, and I was really concerned. And the hypervigilance of those first couple of weeks was a lot more emotional and unexpected than I imagined it to be. And again, through lots of great support and with friends, family, colleagues, and clients, we got to a place that looks something more like this. And in a million years, right, we didn't think this is where we were going to be 3 weeks later. So just to kind of take you through the journey, right, here she is showing up with us, and my husband getting to meet her for the first time. And then, who doesn't love a side eye, right? This side eye kills me every time. And then her favorite toy from our friends in Idaho who live 15 minutes from the breeder where we got her. And we got to stay with them the first night we were there, the Gray family, who have been tremendous friends of ours for the last 30 years. We just really love and appreciate them. And they are fellow dog lovers, so that was super fun. And then, then we get to the place where we can play in the yard and get to the place where we are today. So I guess I just wanted to share that story with you as a place of just the journey I've been on in the last year, the thing that's keeping me in baseball caps more often than not these days, and just how grateful I am for getting to learn the lesson this year and really start to internalize, what does asking for help look like? What does receiving support feel like? And the ways we set ourselves up for being able to be resilient when hard things happen and when we need to take a pivot and make some adjustments. And so the question I would have for you is, how are you leaning into those around you that could provide support or help you when you need it? Are you asking for the support that you need when you need it? Going it alone is no way to go, right? I think we're all stronger together. We're all better together. And I'm learning that at this point in my life over and over again. And I encourage you to ask yourself maybe where you might learn that or get to embrace that as well. And I would love to hear your stories of where have that showed up for you? Where have those opportunities presented themselves to you, and how have you responded? Would love to hear your stories as well. And if you have a really great dog picture or dog story, we're always open to hearing those here at Psych Consulting Group. Thank you for being such great supporters of us and our firm and our people. We love you a whole bunch. Thanks, guys. Take care.